Hey Scorpio, welcome to your reading for February 2022. My name is Shay. Let's go ahead and hop right into your cards. What does the zodiac sign Scorpio need to know about? Y'all saw that? Queen of Cups in reverse. What does Scorpio need to know about February 2022? What do my Scorpios need to know about February 2022? Make it clear, Spirit Guides. Two of Wands. What does Scorpio need to know about February 2022? Ace of Pentacles in reverse. What does Scorpio need to know about 2022? What does Scorpio need to know about February 2022? What messages do you have for my Scorpios? King of Cups. There's a king and a queen. What does Scorpio need to know about February 2022? Ooh. Okay. The Magician and the King of Pentacles. Interesting. Interesting. Even the way the cards are formulated, it's almost like they mirror each other. First of all, I got to address this king and this queen, both in the reverse position. It's so interesting because just look at them. First of all, beautiful. Second of all, I don't know if some of you are both involved with someone. There's some of you, and this could be a very few of you, that are in a highly volatile relationship. There is a lot of recklessness and everybody got something to say and everybody feeling some type of way, and it is a mess. So either some people are a little bit too expressive with their emotions, or they're avoiding their emotions altogether. And it's almost like a pair of you that are doing this together. So some of you could be dealing with another water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. And so it's like this relationship where it's like this constant need to be right and need to like exert how you feel over the other person, like make your feelings the most important over the others. It's a mess. It's a mess. And that only could be for a few of you. But it's almost also this avoidance of like your inner self, this avoidance of your own emotional clarity and your own spiritual clarity. For some of you, it's like you're getting an intuitive feeling about something and you're almost ignoring it and kind of being a little bit dramatic. I'm sorry. You're being a little bit dramatic and you're letting it kind of control other areas of your life this month. Now, on the other hand, there's something that you can manifest. There's some skill, there's some talents that you really could be working on and or trying to go to the next step of, but it's almost like you're kind of stuck in your comfort zone. Like if you see both of them, it's like they're creating something. They have something. Like she has that little picture there and she's ready to travel. Like she has an idea, she has it. He's working at bowl right there, whatever he's working at water. They're making something, they're creating something. But it's almost like they're afraid to express it. They're not unsure if they should express it. Take that next step. Take that next leap, Scorpio, in whatever it is that you're trying to do. Now, if it's under construction and you're still trying to gain skills, that's fine. But if it's about self-doubt or avoidance or like not listening to that inner voice, let's not do that. Okay, let's not do that. Let's see what it is that we can do as far as moving forward goes. Now, this could be within this relationship or whatever this romantic situation is. It's like you're almost avoiding it as a protection for yourself. But what's the worst that could happen if you just spent a little time like being open with this situation and like saying how you really feel and stating what it is that you want? And maybe there is some worse that could happen. I don't know. But it's better than being imprisoned. You know what I mean? By your own emotions or by what you feel like could go wrong. Okay, but honestly, for most of you, I do feel like this is a skill. This is an uncertainty about what you should do next. If it is travel. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, be smart and plan and everything like that. But go ahead and manifest that thing and go ahead and travel. There's no need to be unsure of yourself. And for some of you, it's just not having enough money to fund this dream and to fund this. Like there's kind of almost like a lack mind state. You need to create the foundations for yourself. I genuinely believe by the end of the month you will have. See, there's such an opposing energy. This is the beginning and this is the end. You know what I'm saying? You have the potential to get there. It's just about that planning aspect of it. Getting some certainty under your belt. Because for some of you, there's something that you know you need to do and you're 100% avoiding it, or you're anticipating that there's a different way to get it than how you're actually going to obtain it. I guess the best thing I could think of is if you know you need to work for money, but it's like you're almost trying to con out of it, or you're almost thinking it's going to fall out from the sky. This is just an example. I'm not saying that's what's going on, but you know what I mean? Like, you have to take practical steps. There's no way that it's just going to appear just because you want it to appear or because you're trying to appeal to other people's better nature. Like, no, sometimes you really got to go out and take it in a kind way. Okay, what I mean? Like, don't go out here snatching people coin out their hand. But you know what I mean? Like if you're advertising yourself or marketing yourself, there's a way to get what you need without it coming from a space of like, oh, you're not supporting me, or oh, you're not helping me. So I see a lot of personal growth for you in February 2022, which we love. Whatever it is, whether it's financial or even emotional, it's almost like you'll see some progress if you haven't just yet in 2022, but it's definitely coming. So let's go ahead and clarify this. Let's see what's going on with these cups here. This is what does Scorpio need to know about their love and relationships in February 2022. Make it clear. What will Scorpio experience in their love and relationships in February 2022? What do they need to know? Woo, bold move. What does Scorpio need to know about their love and relationships February 2022? Make it clear. Wicked. So clarity for Scorpio. What do they need to know about their love and relationships in February 2022? What do my Scorpios need to know about their love and relationships in February 2022? One more. Thank you. Rocking it. And blast from the past. Okay. Yeah. So, like I said, with this was wicked, I'm going to go ahead and address that. Mischievous, naughty, harmful, dangerous, false betrayal, lie, cheat, and beware. Okay, so false betrayal sticks out to me the most. Now, this could be the obvious, is like someone's not being themselves and you have to find out. I don't really get that, because there is a little bit of like the secrecy card from before. There is like some type of lie or something that's being hidden. But I do think that this comes down to like the emotional state. Like I said, if you're dealing with someone and you really do care about them and you do really like them, or if you're really interested in them and you're doing everything in your power to act like you are not, like you don't care. What are we doing here? Like, let's not do that. Let's be bold. You know what I mean? Let's go ahead and go for it. Now, like, take my advice with a grain of salt. If you know that person is not going, or they're gonna chop your head off, okay, you might want to rethink. But if you know that there's a possibility, what harm could really be done? And if it's not something that you feel like you have the bravery to do this month, that's fine as well. Don't take this as like the end all be all. This is just the energy that I'm picking up. Making a bold move. So you or someone could invite you out, call you up unexpectedly, you know, kind of say like, hey, I want to make this happen. I want to do something. Go to the next step with this relationship. Like I said, this could be an old relationship, someone from the past, someone that you haven't seen in a while. Put your chin up. You know what I'm saying? And have some confidence in that. Just be careful about like manipulating emotions and trying to like control a situation. Being willing to take that accountability in your romantic relationships, and vice versa. With this particular situation or particular person, like, also always consider that sometimes it's that way for a reason. It's not necessarily meant for you to pursue, because it's like love does not hurt. You know what I mean? Love does not take all those complications. I know we all say love hurts. It does, in a sense where, you know, there's things that get in the way or cause issues, but it shouldn't always be complicated. You know what I mean? Like the love itself shouldn't be a question. All the other factors that come in, that's different. But the love itself, or the wanting to be around, that part is not complicated. And I feel like if it's always an argument or like some sort of bickering with you and someone else, consider if it's something that is necessary. But moving on, there may be an invite. Someone may call you up, or you may call someone up, trying to be proactive and take the next steps in the relationship. So that's great as well. Now, remember, we sing Glam It Up. So we have Rocking It, talking about being confident, being yourself, being loud and proud, hitting the right notes, concert, and showing off. So you may be looking better, feeling better. Like I said, you're creating something, you're gaining some type of natural talent or skill this month, and that may be boosting your confidence. And it shows in your relationships. I feel like if you, for somebody very specific, if you haven't been feeling like yourself, it would benefit you to come up with some type of routine for your confidence. So that could look like simple, you know, just getting dressed every day, or, you know, you wanted to try a new hair color, go ahead and try it. Like something of that nature will make you feel a little more like upright and even a little more playful and more willing to express yourself. Someone's being a peacock. I just heard that very clearly. So like you're showing off a lot because you got like a person that you like or crush. I don't sense something for those who are in romantic relationships, but I think that these could be applied. Yeah, having direct conversations and being bold with what you want, maybe getting them some gifts or, you know, taking them out somewhere, that may apply to those who are in relationships, but I don't sense anything else. So let's go ahead and move on to your career and finances. What does Scorpio need to know about their career and finances? Thank you. Nothing is yet set in stone. What does Scorpio need to know about their career and finances in February? Ooh, did y'all see that? My word. I don't even remember that card being taken out. Work through your fears. You came out of your own reading. 2 more. What does Scorpio need to know about their career and finances in February 2022? It's time to take action. What did I say earlier? 1 more. What does the zodiac sign Scorpio need to know about February 2022 in their career and finances? Thank you. You're very close to achieving your goal. Yeah, so wherever you are now, Scorpio, whatever's going on, it can change. Be flexible. It's not set in stone. It's not like, oh, this is end all be all. This is the only thing that's going to happen and it's able to happen. This may actually end up changing for the better with nothing is yet set in stone. So don't automatically count yourself out if you don't see immediate progress or like you feel like you don't have anything, because you can get there by the end of the month. You can make it happen, babe. You can make it happen, honey. Okay. Working through your fears. So again, this just reiterates that message. If you feel incompetent, if you feel unsure of yourself, if you're trying to pretend like you don't feel a way that you do feel, like all of that is unnecessary. Work through your fears. Like physically create like a solution to your fears. So for some of you, it will be getting that skill. You say you don't have the skill, get the skill. You say you don't have the resources, get the resources. How can you get the resources? If you can't get the resources, who can give you those resources? You see what I'm saying? Like coming up with that plan, physically putting yourself to work. And a lot of it is just paranoia, especially when it comes to like this situation with whoever this person is. It's a lot of paranoia and you being worried about, you know, being taken advantage of or not getting what you set out to get. Work through that, hon, because you're about to come up on it. You're very close to achieving it. Honestly, something's very obvious in your face with your career, and I feel like you just may be hesitating on it. You know what you need to do. You know what the next step is. You know that you could be successful in the back of your head, but it's almost like you're preventing yourself from going after it, because it's like you're getting something. You're definitely getting that clarity. Things are fixing itself, but it's almost like you're scared of it anyway. You know what I mean? If that makes any sense. Okay, so making sure you're taking actions on the things that you want in your career in February 2021 as well. Aries energy is very much so pioneer energy, getting it done, grabbing it by the neck, child, and getting where you need to go, okay? Let's go ahead and close this reading out with some advice for you, Scorpio. What advice do you have for Scorpio in February 2020? Commitment. What does Scorpio need to know about? What advice do you have for Scorpio in February 2022? Good luck, period. 1 more. What should they focus on in February? Thank you. Manifestation. Okay, the cards that came out earlier were inspiration and financial health. So those things could be important to you as well. Getting new inspiration, working on your financial health like we already talked about. But manifestation, like I said, there's going to be something obvious that happens in your career. There's something that's going to be very, very apparent, and it may be time for you to actually address it and not run with it. A commitment, very specific. There's something that you have committed to, Scorpio, or need to commit to. You have to be, it's almost like you're afraid to commit to something or some decision. Like I said earlier, like it's something that you're afraid to commit to because you're not sure how it's going to turn out. So in order to protect yourself, it's almost like you are kind of coming up with a story or trying to, you know, kind of avoiding it at all. Consider, first of all, always consider if you actually want that commitment in the first place. Let's start there. Once you've decided that you want that commitment and that's something that you're willing to do for, go for it. There's a lot of luck on your side the month of February, Scorpio. It's just about being grounded when you don't feel like you know, like everything's going in your favor, or when you're uncertain about yourself, like still keeping your eye on the prize despite the fact. You have a lot of good luck here, a lot of good things. It's just about your fears. If you see a black cat, very specifically, that may be some type of sign for you. Make sure you're looking up the spiritual meaning of black cats if you happen to see one this month. Also with this commitment card, remember when we have these two volatile relationships, you may not feel like you're being taken seriously by someone, or you're not enjoying an interaction with somebody. For some of you, very few of you, you are not being taken serious about them, and you need to rethink your level of loyalty, or vice versa. And this could even be you being loyal to something that both of you know is toxic, or just in general, like what are you committing yourself to that may not be reflective of what it is that you want in the long term. You have to consider that, okay, Scorpio? Thank you so much for watching this reading, Scorpio. If it resonated for you, please go ahead and like, share, comment, subscribe below, and follow me on IG for daily zodiac updates. Remember that I love you, and I hope you're having an amazing day. Bye.